Hey guys, welcome back to BeerGeekNation.com. My name is Chris, and today we are reviewing a very special beer. Probably one of the rarest beers I've ever reviewed on the channel. And I gotta give a big thanks to Ryan, Stumpy Joe Jr., San Diego Beer Vlogs. Check out his YouTube channel for hooking me up with this one. This is a great one. From AleSmith Brewing out of San Diego, California. This is their Speedway Stout. It's the Vietnamese coffee variation aged in bourbon barrels. Coming in at 12% alcohol by volume. It was a brewery-only release. You had to buy tickets for it. Ryan was kind enough to give up one of his bottles to me. I bought it from him and he shipped it out. And looking forward to this one. The Vietnamese coffee version of Speedway Stout is probably my favorite coffee stout I've ever had. Ever, end of sentence, period. It was one of the best beers of 2014. Looking forward to this. AleSmith, to me, with their Speedway Stout, can do no wrong. I've had a couple barrel variations. They've all been fantastic, but this is the one that I've really been looking forward to. So let me get into a glass so you guys know it smells, tastes. Give the final verdict on the Speedway Stout Vietnamese coffee, bourbon barrel aged. Wow. Toasted coconut, maple syrup, coffee, sweet vanilla, sweet malts, dark fruits, no booze whatsoever, a huge amount of vanilla, a huge amount of bourbon, toasted coconut, just absolutely fantastic. Ugh. All right, guys, so the taste on the Vietnamese bourbon barrel aged Speedway Stout. Cheers. Wow. Well, that's it. That's it right there. This is officially the best barrel-aged Imperial Stout I've ever had. Wow. Right at the front of the tongue, toasted coconut, massive vanilla. I get a cinnamon sweetness, a cinnamon spiciness in there, coffee sweetness. Wow. Middle of the mouth, dark fruits, caramel, toasted coconut, vanilla. It's an absolute vanilla bomb. Cinnamon, a little bit of spiciness in there. Super balanced at 12%. I don't know where that alcohol is, but it's not, coming through at all. A little bit of sweetness in the aftertaste, a subtle sweetness, a subtle spiciness, toasted coconut kind of lingering on the back of the palate, vanilla lingering on the back of the palate, that Vietnamese coffee kind of spiciness lingering on the back of the palate. Just absolutely delicious. One of the most impressive barrel beers I've ever had. Taking an already, A+ beer, throwing it into a barrel, could detract from the coffee. Not at all. Just all the components absolutely combined to create one of the best beers, if not the best beer I've ever had in my entire life. It's just fan-freaking-tastic. Wow. All right, guys, so the final verdict on the AleSmith Speedway Stout Vietnamese coffee version aged in bourbon barrels, 12% alcohol by volume. Sorry, guys, not available anymore. You're going to have to trade for this one or buy it on whatever beer site ever, all those auction sites that now sell beer. Yeah, so this is getting an A+++. It's easily the best barrel-aged beer I've ever had, bar none. End of sentence. End of sentence. Wow. Up until this point, Goose Island Bourbon County Stout was kind of the bar setter for bourbon barrel beers. This one just blew it out of the water. You're getting coffee. You're getting cinnamon. You're getting toasted coconut. You're getting massive amounts of vanilla, chocolate, roastiness, no alcohol burn whatsoever, a tiny bit of sweetness to help kind of balance everything out. And it goes right down, and each sip is more and more complex. Each sip brings more and more flavor to the forefront. And just an absolute epic tribute to the beer that is Speedway Stout. It's one of the best beers in the world, and it's one of those beers that I think a lot of people, I think it's underappreciated. It's really one of those beers, when you have it, you're like, wow, this is a fantastic beer. Luckily, I believe AleSmith is actually, growing. They're moving to a bigger location, so hopefully Speedway, gets more out there. But Ryan, I got to give a big thank you to you. Definitely check his videos out. San Diego Beer Vlog on YouTube. Check out his stuff. Wow. do what you got to do to get this beer. It's just, wow, world class. It sets the bar for world class. So with that said, getting an A++++ for me. Remember, folks, life's too short. Drink amazing beers. Cheers.